In 2017, Rialto installed its first dog park. Thanks to the contributions of Arrowhead United Way and Target, residents can visit Andresen Park, where there's a section in the back for dogs to roam free. Today, I decided to take my little bundles of joy out to the park to play and meet new friends like Nana, the black terrier, and her wonderful owner, Patty. Oh my gosh, it's such a wonderful day to be out here. Patty, thanks so much for sharing a couple of moments with us. Now, you were telling me that you have a very energetic pup.
Yes, I do. Pretty much every single day we come to the dog park.
So tell me, before Rialto had a park, what were you doing?
Walks, hiking. We'll go to the dog park in Redlands, in Rancho.
Going everywhere. But
yes.
now, Patty, where do you go?
To the Rialto dog
to
park.
To the Rialto dog park. All right.
Yes.
You know what? Thank you for coming out. Thank you for sharing a few moments. Oh my God, these dogs they're just so excited. Tell me, how did you and your pup meet?
I reached out to these people on Craigslist.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, and then the moment when they handed me to her, it was like love at first sight. She was 8 weeks.
Oh my gosh, so small, just a couple of months old. Mm-hmm. Were you a little hesitant to get a pup so small?
I was kind of nervous to see how I'll be as a mom, to a dog, but everything is fine and she's a very good doggy.
Yeah. Now, what's your pup's name?
Nana.
Hey, Nana.
I named her.
So thank you, Nana and Patty, and keep enjoying Rialto's Dog Park.
Thank
and
you.
Bark Park Power. Woo-hoo!
Thank you.
We'll see you.
Thank you.
The dog park provides a spacious playground which is divided for small pets and large. If you want to spend time with your dog outdoors and get some fresh air, this is the place to do it. So I'm here with dog owner Rosie. And tell us, Rosie, do you come to the park often?
I try to come every day. If not, I'll come one day yes, one day not. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so kind of like off and on. Mm-hmm. And which is your pup?
The Boston Terrier.
The Boston
He's
Terrier?
A year old.
Oh.
And he has a lot of energy.
Oh my God.
I don't have a yard, so I have to come here.
You see, and that's the thing. When you don't have a yard, aren't you so glad that we have a park?
I am.
What's one of the best things that you like about the park?
The other friendly dogs that I get to play with and communicate with in their doggy language.
So your puppy Taz is pretty friendly?
Very friendly.
Yeah. Now, how did he get that temperament to be so sweet?
Sweet, I kind of call it obnoxious because he's just always chasing dogs, trying to get them to chase him.
He wants to play.
He loves to play.
He loves to play.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Dogs that love to play, that's a good thing. Well, you know what? Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
And continue to support our Rialto Dog Park.
Definitely.
What's the best part about the park?
Well, they can run free. They can have fun with each other and other animals, and they get a lot of exercise that they can't do in the apartment or the house or the condo.
Right. They socialize, right?
Yes,
they socialize.
do, just like we do. They're having a party out here.
As a matter of fact, this right here is Lola, and Lola's not mine. Lola is my neighbor's. But since Lola and Lucy became friends, okay, they're girlfriends now. That's why Lola's here today. Hi, Lola.
And this is Lucy. This is Marisa's Lucy.
And I was also thinking, one of the things, it's good for them. They get to socialize. But as seniors, Brenda, we need to exercise. We need to keep the sugar levels low. Wouldn't you agree that, hey, if you're a diabetic, walking, and so we're walking our dogs, playing with our dogs here at the park?
That's true. That's true. Because you walk the dog and you're walking us also. We're doing energetic things just like they are. So we're getting a little bit of the spirit of running around loose too.
We got to keep up with them.
Yeah, you got to keep up with them. They're fast, so that make us be fast.
Yeah. And you know what? And we want to invite the seniors. We want to invite more seniors to come out and enjoy the Rialto Dog Park. It's right here at Anderson Park. It's right off of Lilac. You can't miss it. And it's just a great opportunity.
That is. It is a great opportunity, and a lot of people don't know about it, so take advice. Come out. Enjoy the fun. Just come out and just watch the dogs run and play. You will get a you will want to get out here and run and play too.
Play a little too. So it's kind of therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like a dog that's out here walking. You know, I guess that's why they have therapy dogs to come out and things
Exactly.
like that. Therapy dogs, guide dogs.
Right, service dogs, all of the dogs, they need exercise and we do too. When you get older, they have companionship for you. They give you companionship and they give you love. And you don't feel empty and alone when you have a pet. So
bring your pet out to the park and get your exercise on and get energy and lift your spirit. While exercise and socializing is good for all of us, we're going to take a short break from the park and head over to our local pet shop where owner Giovanni shares with us some additional doggy healthy tips. So I'm here at Melly's Animal Feed right off of Foothill and Riverside Avenue in Rialto, California. Tell me, Giovanni, tell us a little bit about your business. What is an animal feed store?
Well, Maricela, an animal feed store is we carry products for all type of animals.
Oh, okay.
From farm, from avian, cats, and dog. And that means we carry the feed for each and one of them.
Okay, as a dog parent, what will I find here at the store?
You'll find a lot of things. You'll find anywhere from a lot of selection of dog food, a lot of selection of shampoo, flea medication, supplements, vitamins.
Will I find vaccination shots?
Yes, you will.
Oh,
You'll also
okay.
find collars, leashes of all types of material as well.
Why would a pet owner want to change their dog food? And what is the signs to look out for if they really need to change the dog food?
There's a couple signs that you have to look for.
Oh, okay.
One of the signs will be itchy and flaky skin. That comes from allergies.
Oh, wow.
And that's because of some ingredients that the dog food may have that makes them have hot spots, itchy skin. And then there's also senioritis.
Senioritis? Wait a minute. This is a senior talk show. Come on. What's senioritis?
Senioritis for a dog, well, if you know, some breeds are considered seniors in the age 4 and up.
Oh, wow.
Some
Okay.
breeds. So that means their diet changes as well. There's a lot of dog food that have a senior diet. And what that means that senior diet is going to have less calories, more glucosamine for their hip and joints, and probiotics, because as they get older, they need more help to process the food.
I see. Well, now you mentioned ingredients, and I'm just kind of wondering. So, as a dog parent, do we need to start reading labels too? I mean, how important is it to read labels or really know the food ingredients?
It's very important.
It's huge.
It's huge. Like, let's go example for the first 3 ingredients. That's almost what makes up 80% of that dog food.
Okay, now the first 3 ingredients in the dog bag
Yes.
makes
So,
up how much?
Almost 80% of the dog food.
80%.
So you have to think about, they have to be eating 80% of dog food good.
Right.
So let's look for good ingredients like chicken meal,
Chicken meal.
rice, brown
Okay.
rice, and lentils. Those
Okay.
are ingredients you want to see.
Lentils are beans.
Yes,
are
they
you
are.
serious?
Yes.
Oh my God, beans. Okay. So those are good things that
Yes.
should make up 70-80% of the food.
Yes.
So tell me, what do I need to, what do we need to be on the lookout for that's possibly in the bag?
Well, there's 3 ingredients I always say is a no. And those 3 ingredients are, the first one will be byproducts.
Okay.
What byproducts is the leftover of the chicken, the
No
beef,
way.
or the lamb. That means if the chicken's been run over, they're gonna feed that to your dog.
No
if the
way.
chicken has feathers, legs, or a head, they're still gonna feed it to your dog.
So on the bag label, it will say
chicken byproducts.
chicken byproduct.
Or just byproducts.
byproducts.
Yes.
And so it could be the beak of a bird.
Yes, and they'll add it in there to make it seem as a protein that's not good. Another one is corn. Dogs cannot process corn. So what would that mean?
Okay, well, to me, I mean, I'm not an expert, but if a dog can't process corn, are you talking about the dog can't poop the corn?
No.
It just can't break it up.
Yes, it's just
Oh
a
my
filler.
gosh.
Just a filler for the dog food. And the last one will be wheat.
Okay.
And wheat is just bread. It's just not good. So if those 3 make up the bag,
Right.
that's all they're eating.
Oh my gosh.
So they're not getting filled, they're not getting the nutrients that they need.
Okay. Well, let me just say this because I've had a couple of seniors mention this to me, and it happened to me. I went to feed my dog, and there was only like about 3 or 4 cups left, right? And so I didn't know what to do, so I ran down to, I didn't know you existed then. I went down to another city to an animal feed to get the good dog food, and the guy said they had discontinued it. So what should I have done? Because I was so worried that my dog would get sick. Can I just abruptly change the dog food?
No, that's a big no-no.
Oh, okay.
That's really bad. If you
Okay.
do that, he's just gonna get runs and upset stomach. His
no.
stomach won't tolerate the food.
Okay, yikes, I did not know that. All right, so then what's the formula then? If I
Okay.
had 4 cups left,
So let's say you went to your Rialto pet store
Melly's, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Melly's Animal Feed.
and you went there and we walked through you and we found the perfect food that suits your pet. And then after that, we'll tell you a formula to do. So that would be like, so you feed your dog 1 cup a day, let's say. It'll
Right.
be 3/4 of a cup of your old dog food, and
Right.
the other quarter will be of the new dog food.
Okay, so mixed up,
Yes,
right?
mixed up.
Oh,
As the second day goes, that means you take another quarter off the old food, and you keep adding another quarter of the new food until eventually
eventually,
it just has to eat the new one.
fantastic. Speaking of dog food, there seems to be a variety here at Melly's Animal Feed. Let's take a look. Oh wow, lamb and lentils, the beans, that's what Giovanni was talking about. Oh, so anyway, I ran into Muddy Mud, Giovanni's wife, and I understand, Muddy Mud, that Melly's Animal Feed also gives back to the community, the senior community in particular. Tell us about that.
Yes, actually, Melly's Pet Shop just recently partnered with I Help IE to support seniors with their senior dog rescue. So this month we gave a few dog food bags to help them with their rescue.
And you know what? We appreciate that. Muddy Mud, we appreciate it so much. And the contribution by Melly's Animal Feed is huge because, as you know, many seniors are financially strapped. Being able to provide for these pets is huge. And these seniors are able to rescue a senior dog and keep it, feed it, and it's also very therapeutic. For many of these seniors, it is a way to not be living in isolation. So we thank you so much for your contribution.
Yeah, it was our pleasure to help our community.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Melly's Pet Shop is a dog lover's paradise. They have a huge stock of nutritious food and treats, a colorful selection of items and accessories, friendly service, and get this, sports clothing for your pets. Ooh, hold on, honey. Broncos? No way. Are you representing my pups in that jersey? Okay. I'll compromise. I think my Lucky and Lucy get a little too pampered when we come in here, but that's fine. We love them. By the way, the selection at Melly's doesn't only cater to dogs. That's right. You can find items for your other pets. And if you're in the market for some companionship, Melly's just might have the right friend for you, whether it be birds, fish, guinea pigs, turtles, and yeah, they're waiting for you here. Tell us, Giovanni, why did you choose Rialto to open up your business?
Oh, Marisol, I lived here for a while. I actually grew up a little bit here.
Your childhood here, huh?
Yes.
Oh.
So, years that I left already. And
Okay.
I had a dream about opening a business, okay? And I do have pets, and they inspired me.
Your pets inspired
Yes, to
you. Oh my
open
gosh.
a pet store. So I go and choose where am I going to open? Somewhere close to where I live, you know. So
Right.
I was-
Decisions.
Yes, decisions. So I was driving in Rialto and I was curious, is there a pet store here? No.
No.
So I started looking at locations and I found this perfect one right here on Foothill and Riverside Avenue in Rialto.
You can't beat that. Well, you know what? I am very glad that you chose Rialto. And I also want to thank you for coming out and supporting Rialto's first Petapalooza. That is how I discovered you guys. I was at Rialto's Petapalooza and I was looking at the vendors, and you were one of the vendors. As a matter of fact, your vendor reps were so nice, giving out samples, just the best. You know what, Giovanni? I am just so glad that Melly's Animal Feed is here in Rialto. Thank you so much, and thank you for letting us come and visit you here at Melly's Animal Feed. Can you give the address?
We are located on 224 East Fort Hill Boulevard, Rialto, California.
Yay, go Rialto. And now back to the dog park. So we're here at the dog park with Rosalie. And Rosalie, you were telling me that you foster pups.
Right.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
I foster for Southern California Dog Rescues,
Oh, okay.
and I live here in Rialto, downtown Rialto.
Woo woo! All right. What exactly is fostering?
Fostering is like is as if you were fostering a child. You take that dog in and you do everything you can to make that dog happy, healthy, and lovable, and socializing with your own dog. You actually treat it like it's part of your own family until they find it a
Okay.
home.
What's the importance of fostering?
The importance of fostering is that you take the dog from a killing situation. We save their little lives by fostering them, taking them out of the shelter, putting them in somebody's home to where they get to be treated like a good animal.
Now, I was going to ask you now, why is it important to spay and neuter the animals? I mean, I know that I see it on the commercials,
Okay.
but a lot of people say I can't afford it. Why is it so important? They only stay in my yard. Why is it important?
That's one of the most important things to do because
Oh,
of multiplying
okay.
of animals, and then you can't. Some of the dogs, for one reason or another, they don't spay them, and the dog will get out and get hurt, cause accidents, doesn't know how to be outside of their yard.
I see. Now, let me ask you this. Not everyone can foster or is in a position to foster. So if you can't foster, but you want to help, what is something that we can do?
You can either donate to rescues.
Okay.
You could either go and help feed animals or they build beds at San Bernardino shelter for the animals. They once every so
You mean
often.
like the doggy bed?
The doggy beds. You could go help build
okay.
those. You could help with adoption events by showing up and supporting them. You could, like most of the time, donate, but you could also help them by leading other people to foster.
Okay.
And
Right, lead
getting-
other people to foster. And one of the reasons I'm asking, I did ask someone before, and they very, lightly said, "Oh, you can donate some towels." I go, "Bath towels?" They go, "Yeah."
Yeah, you could
I
do that.
thought they were kidding, so
No.
it is true.
You could
If
donate
that's a good
towels,
donation.
blankets, dog bowls, dog clothing. You could donate anything that a dog may need. Leashes, anything. Cats need it also,
What happens when you find a dog?
You can call animal control if you don't know how to take care of the dog, or you find it and you don't know what to do. Or you could start by checking to see if it has a chip.
I
You
don't
could
know
take
how
it
to
to
do
the
that.
vet, you could take it to the shelter, and they'll scan it for a chip.
Okay.
Free of charge.
Okay, so if I find a dog, and it's happened, I find a dog, I can just take it to the nearest animal humane
Animal
society.
Humane Society, animal doctor, hospital, and they'll
Right.
scan it. Also,
Okay.
you want to put up posters. You want to
Okay, put up posters.
check and see if it has, the
Be a good
collar.
citizen. Yeah,
Right.
be a good citizen. Put up some posters.
hold it in for safety if you can in your garage, your yard, or your home.
Until you can call the animal. Okay, well, thank you. You know
Yeah.
what? Good questions, good answers, a lot of good information.
Right.
If you were going to send a little message out, to the good folks here in Rialto, what tip would you give them? What
Spay,
advice?
neuter your dog, and put tags, leashes. They have GPS systems for your dogs now that are easy
Right.
to buy, and you could track your dog on your own phone. You could put just cheap little tags on them, even if you have to write it on a piece of paper and wrap it around with tape on your dog's collar. And keep your dog safe, neutered.
I guess the bottom line is, if you don't have time for a dog,
Don't get a dog.
don't get a dog. It's
Yeah.
no different probably than a human, right? If you don't have
It's
time.
responsibility.
Yeah. It's huge. It's
They
huge.
poop, they pee, they get sick, they eat, they play,
Everything.
just like a
Everything.
child.
Just like a child.
Yeah.
A special human, a special
And if you
animal.
neglect that dog, then you're going to have a bad dog,
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
And-
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming out. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
All right. Bye-bye.
They say a dog is man's best friend. And for me, it's a senior's best friend. They help us stay active and healthy and energized. Aside from having access to a dog park year-round, Rialto holds an annual Petapalooza every September. It's but another great way to enjoy a day out with your fellow community pet lovers. So make sure you participate, seniors. Until the next time, I'm Maricela, signing out from your local dog park in Rialto.